As the municipal election is approaching, the high-profile civil construction project to renovate the old Capital Metro is now officially underway.
Test. Okay, now it's working. Everything's working now.
It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman, the chief representative of the contracted company, the Vision Corporation. Later today, Vision will be carrying out explosive demolitions near the old Capitol and the Metro reconstruction area commonly known as Canvas Street. Could you give us a rundown on the process? Good question, young man.
After the fall of the old Capitol, a number of damaged metro lines severely hindered the accessibility and urban development of New Eridu. To solve this problem, the deteriorating remnants of the old metro must be completely removed, followed by the construction of a completely new metro. Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity of high-purity industrial ether explosives for this operation.
I see. But there's currently no way to pass between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport the explosives?
Correct. But Vision always looks to the future. Take a look at this electronic map. We're currently
Vision,
located
like
at
Tesla,
the Demolition
always
Command
looking to the
Center,
future.
at the entrance to the dead-end hollow. And the red area on the map is the demolition zone. The tunnel from New Eridu to the demolition zone has been completely consumed by that very dead-end hollow. However, some metro lines within this hollow are still intact. So we decided to use a special train to transport the explosives through the hollow. We were very careful to avoid any ethereals, and finally managed to transport most of the explosives to the demolition zone. Don't worry, they won't explode without a dedicated detonator or a sizable external force. I really wanted to show you around, but to avoid signal interference with the blast, we've had to shield the entire blast area. Currently, only our dedicated frequency band is available for communication.
All civilians have been cleared of the area, but communications are still being blocked as a safety measure? Vision has thought of all the details.
That's right! That's the vision of the Vision Corporation. The well-being of everyone in New Eridu.
As we had mentioned a few months ago, the Vision Corporation won the contract for the old Capital Metro renovation project. By promising to complete the contract in less time and at a reduced cost, the Vision Corporation won the bid with a significant advantage over the highly regarded Bellabog Industries. Our special correspondent tried to contact those involved at Bellabog, but was unable to conduct an interview.
Was Bellabog
Mr.
just full of
Perlman, do you
bears?
have anything to say about this victory over the rising star Bellabog Industries?
Well, Bellabog Industries is a respected competitor we can learn from. I'm sure they'll do better next time.
So, can you tell us the secret behind your reduced project costs?
This shouldn't be one of the questions, should it?
What do you mean?
This question wasn't included in the outline you sent?
Mr. Perlman, we're live right now. What Mr. Perlman means is, There's no question of improper cost reduction relating to Vision Corporation. We welcome the scrutiny of all citizens. Mr. Perlman will also be on the demolition site to oversee things till the very end.
Exactly. Right. I will soon be joining our technicians to take the train to the surveillance site in the blast zone.
The construction site is near a hollow, and they had to relocate all those people.
Companies that want to enter the TOPS Alliance sure are something else.
Alert! Street cameras have identified an unknown person approaching the store at high speed.
Billy.
Speculation. Their video rental is about to expire. Or they are plotting against the store.
Ooh.
It's just a customer. I'll go get the door.
What? That's a strange way to say we've got a customer.
Oh, it's that chick. I wanted to unlock her. She's cool. All about crits.
Don't believe that hypocrite! He's lying! You could give a meowing before opening the door. You sent me flying. Meow? Welcome to 6th Street's greatest video store.
Would you like to sign up for a membership with us? It's a great value. You make your money back after just 3 rentals.
Wow.
Sounds like a good deal. But the place I'm staying at doesn't have a projector. Never mind. Now's not the time. I know. You're faking. I've got a prophecy commission for you. Sorry. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I think you've got the wrong place. Wait! You don't have to worry about me. My name is Nicole. Nicole told me to come. I'm not a baddie.
Nicole's just
Nicole.
telling people to come to us now, huh?
What Nicole are you talking about? Is she one of our members? Nicole of the Cutting Hairs, the leader of the odd job agency, the Cutting Hairs. Look, this is her Bang Boo. This is proof, right? It doesn't look fake. That definitely is the Bang Boo Nicole uses. Are you really a friend of Nicole? Where are they now? The place he just mentioned in the news. Vision's blast zone. That guy said there was no one inside. But that's a lie!
Didn't I just say I hoped they stay out of trouble?
Do they have a good reason for being at Vision's construction site? They're looking for something! My commission! The Red Fang Gang are causing trouble. There's been several fights. And so many people like Camp Tuna! Slow down and take your time. How is Nicole's problem related to canned tuna? Well, I don't know where to start. Right, Nicole's Bang Boo! It's got the visual data from the past few days. Just have a look. You'll get what I mean. That would be difficult. Only Nicole, the Bang Boo's owner, can export visual data. And to force access, we'd have to contact the original manufacturer, the Marcel Group. Beep.
Perhaps Fairy knows a way.
What's that? Fairy? Nothing. There's nothing like that here. Fairy? Can you help get the Bang Boo data?
Question. Is the request to convert this Bang Boo's visual recording into video output?
Who's talking? Is there someone else here?
Necromata's
Don't
great.
mind that. She's just a virtual assistant we newly installed. How about it, Fairy? Can you do it?
Processing Bang Boo visual data for the last several days. Please say, I'm stupid. I should have asked sooner.
I'm stupid. Not. Nice try.
Alright. It's gonna take some some time getting used to this restream thing. You're able to access Bang Boo's visual records without contacting the manufacturer. That's impressive. No wonder Nicole trusts you so much. Now's not the time for compliments. We're running out of time. Take a look at what's inside quickly. Sure.
Fairy, the rest is up to you.
Establishing Bangbu connection and reading visual data. Data read complete. Commencing playback.
Whoa, we've got an image.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That's the day me and Nicole met. Hey!
Hey! Stop! You'll pay for what you did to Silver! Don't move!
Okay, I won't move. Take it easy, you two. Breathe in, breathe out. I gotta say, don't you think it's unfair? After all, it's the ether corruption that killed your boss, not us cunning hares.
What do you mean?
You're risking it all on a mistake. Don't you think you should try thinking for yourself?
Yeah, use those womanly wiles, Nicole.
Are in this briefcase. I'll give you half if you pretend you didn't see me today. How about it?
Show us the money first.
We'll check it ourselves. How do you open it?
Left 4, right 7. It'll open when you hear the click. Street kid rule number 1. Never trust a stranger. And you thought you could take something from me. What about me? Street kid rule number 2. Never leave your back open.
That explosion came from over here! Get them!
These 2 idiots got taken out! She couldn't have gone far! Go after her!
They almost found us. You're not here to ambush me? You're not with the Red Fang Gang? Well, quite the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are. I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the Cunning Hares. But before that, we need to get out of here.
A few minutes later on a street in the Janus Quarter.
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
I'm confident in Nicole's adaptability, but considering we're being targeted by the Red Fang Gang, things aren't looking too good lately.
That's right. If it weren't for the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox, I really wouldn't want to go anywhere near these guys' turf again.
Billy, do you really have a cold? If you hadn't sneezed earlier and exposed our position, we wouldn't have been forced to split up.
The machine oil I'm using now has low fluidity in the cold, so some of my gears are starting to run slow.
You're cold because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching Oh, Sweetie. Nicole.
Boss, you alright? Why are you coming from the direction of the hollow? Oh, and who is this kitten?
Name's Nekomata. Your new client.
Oh, that's our boss for you! Finding work at a time like this! Such a role model!
Did you approach Nicole yourself?
Don't worry, Anby. If it weren't for Nekomata, I'd still be trapped in the Red Fang Gang's territory.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be nervous. I'm on your side. There's something I need to get back from the Red Fang Gang. Several years ago, the Red Fang Gang's leader, Miguel Silver, took an heirloom from my family. I infiltrated their territory to get it back. But I haven't managed it yet!
So what you mean is, you want us to get your family heirloom back for you?
Yeah, that won't be easy.
The Red Fang Gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us because of Silver's death. Let's just say our well-being is not their biggest priority.
That heirloom is really valuable! I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as your remuneration. Depending on the situation, perhaps even 70!
Just how much is it worth exactly?
Nicole, sorry for interrupting. Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to confirm the sincerity of the client rather than the fee. My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet! Is that so? But in movies, new companions appearing around the main character at times like this are always being deceitful. Later on, they might turn into scary ghosts or have monsters crawling out of them. There's no monster
Glad I had
inside
forgotten
me.
to unmute
Do you wanna
because
just
my
repeat?
dogs started barking
No
as my
thanks.
parents were leaving.
Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly
Kevin, be
not
quiet.
a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
It's the Cunning Hares! Got you! I'll take you all on! Wait, you're...
Whoops! Oh, that was close. I didn't expect any Red Fang Gang members to be here. He might have ruined our plan if he made too much noise.
Wow! You're good, kitten. Knocked that guy out in one hit.
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude. I'm working hard.
Billy, give her a scratch under her chin. Anby, are you satisfied that Nekomata is sincere now?
It was a clean hit, but the guy's reaction was... he seemed to recognize her. Of course! I've been following them to get my family heirloom. I can't help if they know me by now. At the same time, I also found out about all their hideouts. From what I've seen, the Red Fang Gang has 3 hideouts where they store important items. And my family heirloom is probably in one of them. There's been a lot of hollow activity recently. Unfortunately, these 3 hideouts were all swallowed up. The Red Fang Gang doesn't have enough manpower right now, so they're all having trouble getting their stuff out in time.
I have to admit, it's a good opportunity for us. All right, Nekomata, on behalf of the Cunning Hares, I accept your commission. You've got information on the Red Fang Gang, plus you can fight. So, why don't you come with us for now?
Sure! I want to get my family heirloom back as soon as possible!
We've got a deal then. Let's go back and get ready. We'll meet up near the hollow later.
Not long after the meeting point outside the companion hollow.
Nekomata just messaged me. She'll be here soon.
Nicole, are you really sure about this? There's something familiar about the way she fights. She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Anby, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way, so it's time to try something different. Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the Strongbox. No matter what Nekomata and the Red Fang Gang have going on, she's familiar with their hideouts. This is our chance to find out about the Strongbox. And not to mention the substantial commission payment. So why shouldn't we do it?
You've thought of everything, boss.
I'm back! Sorry for the wait. Did I miss anything?
Not at all. We were just saying we should get cracking on the investigation once you're here.
So let's get going? I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
A couple of minutes later, in the hollow near the Red Fang Gang hideout.
What's going on? It's been hours. The pickup guys still aren't here? I'm a bounce if they aren't here soon. It's just some old gang junk. Even if we sell it outside, it won't be worth much. Huh, this job ain't worth becoming a monster for. Even if you don't turn into an ethereal, there's no chance of survival outside the hollows if you suffer serious corruption.
Give it a couple of minutes. There's not much we can do. Things are a mess around here without the boss.
Hey, I heard another 3 guys ran away yesterday. That makes at least 20 who left the gang this week. We ain't the only idiots left working for this mess, right?
Who knows?
We weren't like this before, dude. Remember the days when we had just made a name for ourselves on Canvas Street? We were ambitious and proud. Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
Reminiscing about the good old days.
Nekomata! Nekomata!
No! Yeah?
I called you 5 times! Is the old gangster gossip that juicy?
What they were saying had nothing to do with your family heirloom. Yet, you were listening so intently. Is there any particular reason? That's a strange question. I'm a cat. I get distracted by things all the time. You're keeping a close eye on me, huh, MB?
Forget that for now. Nicole was asking if there's any chance your family heirloom is mixed in with this old junk.
I wouldn't rule it out. Those lackeys can't tell what real treasure is, after all.
Great! In that case, let's go through the pile and see if there's anything valuable. See if the client's heirloom is in there. Let's roll. We can take out a few guards before the pickup arrives.
All right. A little laggy.
Who are you? A messenger of justice, here to recover stolen loot!
Billy, quit fooling around with them!
Warning. Dangerous target discovered. Hollow sub. Wanted Cloaky Enforcer. They're skilled at using their grapplers to launch head-on attacks. Please don't get entangled with them. Knock them down quickly.
The pleasure's all yours!
Easy target! Perfect!
I'll take you. Guess what? Move it! Out of my way!
Check this out!
Move it! Move it! I'll take you. Out of my way!
It's a fact! It's gonna hit me!
Feel the ultimate starlight!
Now I got that! There may be something worth investigating over there.
All right, let's check it out then. You're so fast.
Let's see. A flashlight, old magazine, broken ashtray. Huh? Ew! Smelly socks! Gross! Ugh, what on earth do these gangsters leave in their hideout?
Aha! Found it!
What'd you find? Nekomata's family heirloom?
Maybe. If her family heirloom is the most amazingly awesome, epic, shiny Starlight Knight emblem of the last 10 years!
Hey, Dark, welcome in.
Oh, that hurt!
Consider that from Nekomata. Put that useless piece of metal back. Your stupid skin's so hard. You hurt my hand. Wear a sweater next time. The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
It wouldn't hurt him if he's wearing a thick sweater.
Good point. No sweater.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Nekomata, how about you? Did you find any clues?
Here's something. Let's see what's in this wallet. Seems expensive. That's my wallet. You stole it while we were going through the boxes? It seems you were too busy being salty to notice. How odd. Why is there a picture of Nicole in your wallet? That's a group photo. Give it back, or I'll...
Knock it off, you two. Ambi, put the blade down. Nekomata, give the wallet back. Nekomata.
Nicole's constantly babysitting these two, that's funny.
Just showing you the
You'd think Billy would be the
find
troublemaker.
isn't working. What is your family heirloom exactly?
Oh yeah! I can't believe we forgot to ask earlier.
I might tell if you were another odd job agency. But you're the Cunning Hairs.
What's that supposed to mean? Did I hear that correctly?
I checked your reputation on public forums very carefully. Your complaint rate is always in the top 3. The first 50 comments all mention that the object had been damaged, or that you caused needless destruction, or stole the item. Stuff like that. Look, they even attach photos.
I can't argue with that.
But don't be discouraged. I totally believe in the Cunning Hair's ability, yeah? After all, you did me a big favor.
Really? How so?
I saw it on the public forums. You lured Silver into a hollow and defeated him all by yourselves.
Lured and defeated? We did something that awesome?
Exactly. Even big names like Silver are no match for us Cunning Hairs. Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake. Don't worry. Once we finish the commission, Billy's gonna treat you to a big dinner as a thank you to our generous client.
Yay! Dinner's on Wait, why me?
So he's trying to get out of paying for something.
Who said they wanted to treat everyone to a big meal at the Starlight Night themed restaurant the other day?
Alright. We have to take a group photo of the 4 of us doing the Starlight Night flying kick!
Thanks for inviting me, but I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Huh? Why?
I did hear that cat people only eat with people they trust.
Didn't that kitty just say we did her a favor? Sorry. I must have overestimated what's between us.
Any unusual habits of Thyrans you've heard about are just gossip. I'm just not very interested in superheroes. Plus, I'm a bit picky about my food. Sorry.
Is that so? In that case, we won't force you. Anyway, what's important is finding Nekomata's heirloom. So, let's get to the next hideout. Nekomata, lead the way.
Not long after.
We didn't take a wrong turn, did we? Are we on the right track? Why is no one here?
Look, there's something burnt on the floor. It's some kind of book. No, a ledger.
A ledger should be important, right? Nicole never showed ours to me. Why are they leaving such confidential stuff lying around?
Right now, the Red Fang Gang exists in name only. It'd be a wise choice to get rid of these things if the remaining people wanted to start over with a clean slate.
All in all, seems like Nekomata's relic isn't here either. It's not some relic! It's a family heirloom! Why do I feel like you don't have my back?
Okay, take a break, guys. Since it isn't here either, let's get ready to head to the next hideout. Which is?
The guards already mentioned it. The Red Fang gang rose to power on Canvas Street. Their last hideout is in the dead-end hollow nearby. Just follow me.
What? What did you just say? The dead-end hollow?
Boss, you know the place?
Come on, you must have seen the news, right? The Vision Corporation's old metro renovation project? Aren't they shipping explosives to the blast zone through the dead-end hollow?
Ah, I remember now. Vision had to go through a lot of trouble to ship the explosives because of that infamous ethereal lurking in the hollow.
Exactly. I heard they even considered eliminating the dead-end butcher to make the hollow smaller, and to open up a safe route to the blasting zone. But this butcher thing is really tricky, and it's harder to kill it than to just transport the explosives through the hollow. Nekomata, you never mentioned anything about entering a hollow with an infamous ethereal in it. We have to renegotiate the deal. Of course, the deposit is non-refundable.
Meow? Is that so? I thought since I asked the smart, courageous, and righteous Cunning Hares, who defeated the Red Fang gang in one fell swoop, even going into the Dragon's Den would be no big deal.
Busting the gang in one fell swoop.
Seems even the Cunning Hares are afraid of the dead-end butcher. Guess I'll have to hire someone else. But it's okay. My family heirloom is crazy valuable anyway, so I can definitely afford to pay their price. Let me check the offline version of the hiring form. Price from high to low.
Wait! I never said anything about avoiding the commission. What I meant was, we need a professional plan for such a high-risk task, plus the proper equipment, devices, and all sorts of other professional...
Oh, I see. That means you want to increase your fee? No problem. I can increase the commission fee by 30%. Is that enough?
Okay, deal.
You sure you want to make such a rash decision, boss?
We'll just look for something in the hollow, dummy. It's not like we're gonna start fights with ethereals. All we need to do is avoid running into that dangerous dude. It's just
We're gonna end up running into him.
Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay! I trust you can find my family heirloom now!
It's just the dead-end hollow. Since our client wishes it, we'll go check it out
Onby's
tomorrow.
all got the dark aura around her.
I trust you can find my family heirloom now! Ew. Why do I feel embarrassed watching myself act cute?
What? You mean all those meows you add when you talk are an act?
Of course not! That's just how cat people talk! Meow.
Okay, I've got a better idea of the situation now. You and the Cunning Hares were looking for the Red Fang gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead-End Hollow today.
That's right! And then lots of things happened! Anyway, Nicole and the others are in the blast zone right now!
Master, the news channel is currently broadcasting information that is most likely closely related to the commission. Please watch it.
Welcome back. We're now live as the last Vision Corporation train is about to depart and travel through the dead-end hollow. It's been reported this self-driving vehicle is loaded with the last batch of explosives required for the demolition. Upon arrival of the train, Mr. Perlman, who is at the surveillance point, will personally coordinate the detonation. Only after confirming that everything is in order will Mr. Perlman evacuate with the technicians and return to the command center within the city.
Oh no! I can't believe the last train is leaving so early! There's not enough time to finish watching! We have to come up with a way to stop the explosives! Otherwise, Nicole's gonna be blown to bits!
How do we stop them? We can't stop the train in full view of the public. We'll be arrested by public security immediately.
The safest way would be to report it to public security. But if we do that, the Cunning Hare's identity as Hollow Raiders might be exposed.
Wouldn't want that.
Proposal. We can intercept the train within the hollow.
The outside world can't see what's going on inside, so we don't need to worry about getting caught.
Right. If we infiltrate the dead-end hollow and try to intercept the train along its route, theoretically, it's plausible.
Barry, can you get the real-time location of the train?
Affirmative. Calculating a safe route to the target.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. We have to find a way to stop it inside the hollow.
Alright, explosive lost train. Let's do it. Oh, I got stuff to do with my agents first.
I only handle technical matters.
She is electric anomaly.
Let's start the experiment.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Sokaku, ready! Is it work time?
I only handle technical matters.
I'm gonna wait on that. I want to look at
only handle technical matters.
Build strategy for her before I go picking stuff out.
Standing by.
Let's start the experiment.
Good day, Proxy. Sokaku, okay! Here we go!
Alright, we got our own agents instead of Nekomata. I'll use Nekomata when I unlock her myself.
Hello, Wise, Nekomata, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. This is cool. I've never seen a proxy who's able to communicate in a hollow. No wonder Nicole says you're the best in Nueridu.
Always glad to hear that. It's time to put the plan into action and stop the train. Before that, let's go over each step.
No problem. I've got it down pat. Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in driverless mode, if we can manage to change the train's route, we can force it through a tunnel. Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw your Bing Boo on top of the train.
Then, it's my time to shine.
That's right. Wise, your task is to enter the train through the vent on the roof and head to the driver's compartment to shut the train down. Don't worry, Barry and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the dead-end butcher, unfortunately, we still can't pinpoint its location.
I'm gonna kill it.
Be careful
I'm
out
gonna
there.
kill Dead End Butcher.
Roger that.
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
How do we change the tracks?
There's a control room nearby. Follow me.
Master,
Let's keep going!
there is a large obstacle up ahead.
Abandoned train car lies across the road at an unbelievable angle.
Huh? What's this train car doing here? Proxy, are we going the right way?
Nekomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side of the train car. Do you think you can get across?
If it were just me, I could climb up there. But carrying the bamboo, too, will take some time.
Excuse me?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? And with a gorgeous lady voice? Excuse me, Miss Train. We're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Stop playing around, Nekomata. Someone's on the other side.
I get it. It's nice to
Silly
lighten the
kitty.
mood a bit when we're stressed. But don't scare the lady over there.
Excuse me. Are you investigating?
What's up? Can we help you with something?
Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we find out who Miss Train is first? In this line of work, people usually introduce themselves.
Why give me an option if you're just gonna do that?
Is that right? Sorry, I didn't know the protocol. My name's Corin. I work for a housekeeping company. I'm at Gemini, RH negative blood type, I like cleaning, my social security number is... you don't have to cover all the details. Anyway, how come you're in a place like this? There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any carrot data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out? So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the hollow. But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her?
Not unless we can somehow break through the train car to the other side. Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another route.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was listening to your conversation. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you? Yeah? You can get us through? Almost. Hang on, I'm nearly there. You wanna go underneath? Yeah! That sound is unbearable!
Oh, is it the chick I already have unlocked? It is.
Watch out! Are you hurt?
Phew. Good, my apron's okay. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it. Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through. Oh, it was this bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a bamboo.
Are you really just a maid?
Sorry. Well, we work in many different fields, including the holo services. Oh, right. You're in a hurry, aren't you? I can help, as long as you take me out of this holo. Please. What do you think? Now that she's helped us destroy the train car, we can move forward on our original route, right?
She's not asking much.
Yeah, I agree with Wise. There's nothing wrong with taking her to one of the hollow's exits, but she's a stranger. She may be hiding things.
Miss Corin, we'll let you come. Just be sure to stay quiet along the way, okay? Okay. Good. Let's press on then.
Cutscenes are getting to be a bit much.
Warren, I thought we agreed not to talk too much. I didn't mean you have to be completely silent. I misunderstood. I'm so sorry. It's the dangerous ethereal we just encountered.
Sucks I can't jump off ledges.
Here we go.
I don't know her techniques, so it's like... She wasn't one of the ones I got to audition.
What an intense aura! No wonder it's called the Deadhead Project! Let's get out of here and head to the control room!
No treasure left behind.
Stand still. Beautiful.
Ready.
You are near the control room.
Alright, let's get started on rerouting. It's up to you now. Push the lever. Oh, why isn't it responding? I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but the indicator light on the console means the line data is disconnected. See, so we need to reconnect the data, right? I got this. Easy peasy. Oh, another one. Line data reconnected.
The track switched!
There's still some time before the train arrives. Let's get Corrin out of the hollow first.
Thank you so much!
Takes a lot of damage.
A clear shot. Yeah. Be gentle with the pace, would ya?
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble!
Make way.
remember how she works.
The three-pronged approach.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
Must be the exit.
Well, that worked.
Affirmative. This fissure leads to the outside of the hollow. The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
Huh? Faithin, did you say something?
It's nothing. I was just saying that our guest reached her destination.
Huh? Really? You found an exit? Great. Thank you so very much. Without your help, You did pretty good yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there. It's my first time meeting a real-life Bing Boo Hollow investigator. Can you please tell me your names? I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
No need. In this line of work, the
So long, Corin!
Corin bows solemnly to Nekomata and the Bangbu and then leaves the hollow.
Now let's move quickly to find a train!
Relax, we still have time. Come with me.
A clear shot!
Grab a couple more.
The train will soon pass through the area ahead.
We'll follow the train.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Go, Proxy!
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
My apologies for not being cute enough normally.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid. But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World, please head to the driver's compartment to complete your coronation.
Very sassy.
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
This mission is such a pain, having a dress like this.
Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either.
Hey, Captain said we've deviated from the route. What's going on? Huh?
Looks like this train was loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't mention any of this.
Come in, Captain. A talking bamboo just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately.
What's going on here?
Huh? Wait! Oh!
Over here! You should head back. Leave this to me. I've got a carrot. See you later at the store. Wise, can you hear me? What just happened?
Something's off. I'll tell you when I get back to the store.
Oh, hey, you're back. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
Any news from Nekomata?
I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She should still be in the hollow. She said she had a carrot, but the exit is probably pretty far. But it's not all bad. The news just said Vision is putting off the demolition on Canvas Street until at least tomorrow night, due to technical difficulties.
Due to technical difficulties. So, Vision is planning on covering everything up.
Right. Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media. What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, "This mission is such a pain, having to dress like this," and my shoes don't fit either. There's no way they were real. Yeah, and I've got this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get syncing with the Bang Boo can be very draining after.
I only handle technical matters.
When launching basic attacks, drag the joystick to attack while moving. This allows Grace to reposition herself and deal physical damage. While Grace is launching basic attacks, her basic attacks combo will not be interrupted by her special attacks.
Let's start the experiment.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.
Okay, so because I got it. She was generating those because he was in the same team.
Is it time to clock out?
Gotta keep the store open. Can't let our cover be blown, you know. Anyone see the news? They said today's demolition of the metro is going to be delayed for technical reasons, but based on my professional experience, Vision's explosives don't use any sophisticated tech. There are no complicated facilities involved in the blast zone, so it's highly unlikely to be delayed for any technical reasons. Anyone know what's really going on? You rest undisturbed, both your body and mind feel much more relaxed. Hello, Video Store Manager. I'm here to tell you that the coffee shop is back to its normal routine starting today, and that I would like to invite you to come over and try our new drink. However, something just happened, it's giving me a headache. Afraid I do. In fact, the cause of this incident is related to the Hollow Investigative Association. They reached out to me earlier saying they wanted me to rent out a coffee cafe for a VR game promotion campaign. I agreed, and the timing for the reopening was just right, but little did I know it was a conspiracy from the start. Are there commercial spies messing with you? Is there a most wanted criminal over there? No, our store is just an ordinary street corner store, nothing as dramatic as that. It's just that I found out today they chose this coffee shop as the venue because those VR players share some sort of superstition or urban legend. In short, they believe that drinking coffee before playing a VR game improves their skills. Sounds like a good thing. You can sell a whole load of coffee in one day. That's true. The problem is all these players want coffee before they start playing. We just opened and I can't keep up with the sudden surge in customers. Would you mind working here for a while? On my way. Still no news about Nakamata. I feel restless waiting home, so you'll help Tin Master. But drinking coffee will improve your VR combat results for real. How did something like drinking coffee can boost your VR combat scores even become a thing? Miss Promoter, is that why you choose to rent a coffee shop for your event? Yep. So you admit it. Madam, I must point out that you failed to mention this when you initially presented the scope of this event. Just kidding. I only found out about this rumor after hearing it from the people online. I suppose this is what they call an urban legend. They're born and spread inexplicably, and inexplicably become something that makes a hit. I've never seen such a crowd at any of my events before. Lucky break. Oh, manager, you're here. Wow, this is the temporary employee you found. They look efficient. I'm really so sorry. We're open, but I can't serve you. Instead, I need to ask you a favor. Let's settle slide problems quickly. Blah, blah, blah. Get the coffee from Tin Master, deliver it to the customers, queuing up to try out the VR game as soon as possible. Sounds scientific indeed. My coffee is ready. Thanks for bringing it over. How's it taste? It's not as sweet as I'd like, but it's actually really good. It feels so refreshing. Is this what they mean when they talk about coffee philosophy? This is my Tin Master special. Oh yes, everything is changing before my very eyes now that I'm drinking my coffee. Don't believe me? I highly recommend you try it out. The results are immediate and evident. Now that I had my Tin Master special high score, here I come. Have you delivered all the coffee? I really appreciate your help. You still fancy a cup of coffee? I can make one for you now. Hold on, wait. Actually, I was observing you while you were delivering the coffee. You're quick and have a good memory. Definitely an expert in VR games, right? Why don't you give the Hollow Investigative Association's trial of bravery a go, Hollow Rider? It's a VR game made using the Association's combat training program based on real-life Hollow investigation data. Players can experience the excitement of fighting Hollow enemies in virtual reality. Hey, promoter lady, the manager has been working really hard. Maybe we should get him a cup of coffee and relax a while. If the manager is interested in your game, he can just pay the HIA a visit, right? Of course, but it is in your best interest to do it today. There's a recruitment event on today. If you have time after your coffee, you're welcome to experience Hollow Rider at the HIA Club. You can put that coffee boost to good use. Anyway, today's on me, so order anything you like. I'll be waiting inside. Well, I'm off to the Association Club with the other players I've recruited. Be sure to come by if you're interested. Proxies can purchase one beverage daily, which when used will recharge your battery charge and grant a buff for better efficiency in obtaining materials.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
In fact, combat simulation drops increased by 100%. Takes effective only in combat simulation for one enemy card.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
The manager from the video store. You came after all. Have you had your coffee? I have. It was great. Seemed to be far more interested than I thought. That's awesome. I knew I had the right person. If you please register at the desk, then you can experience the Association's VR game. Don't forget your slogan, Hollow Rider. Hollow Rider. The next line is challenge accepted. Real easy to remember, right? Alright, I need to go prepare the rewards for everyone. If you wanted to go try it, and find Miss Bertha at the front desk. She's the one with the red hair. Hello, Miss Bertha. Welcome to the HIA Career Club. Hollow Investigative Association is the Hollow Disaster Response Agency in New Eridu. Responsible for Hollow and Hollow disaster-related matters. Being at the forefront of the New Eridu battle against Hollows, our mission has always been to explore and fight against the Hollows. HIA Career Club warmly welcomes all citizens to visit, experience, sign up to join the association, and submit commissions at any time. Alright, let me provide you with an overview of the VR trial event. We're hosting a new recruitment event at the club where you can use our VR device to experience the HIA's Hollow-themed combat VR game, Hollow Rider. Players in this trial event have the chance to get a free home portable VR device provided by the association. We must inform you when you use the VR Club's training equipment, it will collect your training data for analysis to optimize training plans. All data is stored anonymously and does not record your identity information. Of course, as a token of appreciation for your support and assistance, the Association will provide rewards for all on-site combat training. Would you like to use the VR device right now to call? Yeah, let's do it. So much reading.
Let's start the experiment.
Is it time to clock out?
Is it work time? Let's hurry! I want to be back by dinner!
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
It was easy. Welcome back to the real world. How was your experience? Pleased to have your endorsement. If you're interested in Hollow Fairs, please keep an eye out for more events from the association. Here are the rewards that the club prepared for players that complete the stages. Players really like them and supposedly help boost their battle performance. Even professional investigators use these records in training. Alright, if you're interested in Hollow Investigation, here's an expression of interest form from the association.
Ready for combat. Standing by.
Being a portable VR device for at home.
little ones, gotcha?
Here we go!
Have a couple more.
Shokagu is here!
That was 1 in 100, I guess.
I totally forgot how to use the guy with the bow. Had him down earlier when I was doing his trial thing, but now, not so much. You know, we'll figure it out as we go. We're still early on in the game. More stuff to claim. Cool. That's be so much. Time to get back to the video store. Calculated your frequently visited locations based on recent activities. You can view all coordinates in the travel map. I also organize these coordinates by region. Isn't that very thoughtful of me? Travel app will take you to your daily travels more conveniently. Why not give it a try? The VR game that the association came up with is far more interesting than expected. The rewards are pretty useful too. Drive there if needed in the future. I guess this is a case of Proxy and the association both getting what they want, right? Why is your back? What's that box you're holding? You got me a gift? Explain what happened in the coffee shop and the HIA club. I see, I heard the association developed a Hollow-themed VR game, but didn't expect a console version. No, it's labeled for testing, but the association is really good at going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert, this device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating, accessing relevant info on the HIA VR device. Decryption progress 12%. Wait a minute, Fairy, where did you get all of that done? Then 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household's power source. There's currently no means to receive association rewards through the household test machine's training records without triggering the association data monitoring alarm. Requesting authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Understood. Master is willing to accept the HIA's rule and give up on a more convenient way to earn the rewards. Settle down, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the HIA onto us. It's useful to us, even if it's only to train with. I checked the description, and the opponents are all enemies we might encounter in the Hollow. We can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's the perfect addition to the workshop. Look around the room. For some reason, you place the VR device slightly farther away from the HDD. Speaking of which, I feel like I've got so much to do lately since I started a new account. I guess it's time to tidy things up. I knew you'd come with that before I did. Now let's learn about the details of this mission. Completing a set amount of missions each week will earn you extra rewards. Here's where you can check today's to-dos. Complete these tasks to increase your daily engagement. Meet the engagement requirements to claim corresponding rewards. Reading weekly. Here you can see reward information related to special point rewards. And earn points by completing card tasks. Complete 3 grid connection tasks and earn extra points. Really busy today. What's blah 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 schedule? Nakamata. Good thinking. Nakamata wouldn't send a message if she weren't nearly here. Why don't you check knock knock?
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carry would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed. But then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. Oh, what should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly!
Don't worry. I understand how you feel, Nakomata.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nakomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you'd expect from someone in shock.
If there's anything you're hiding, you can talk to us about it.
You mean it? You'll really hear me out.
If you want support from Faithin, you better answer my brother and tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
You never mentioned this before.
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record. but Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
Recording from earlier today. Let's ask that AI assistant Perry or whatever to retrieve it. I won't say much more. Once you've seen the facts, you can make your own call on whether to believe me or not. Why is have Perry play the remaining video data? We need to figure out what's going on while we still have time.
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
She's right!
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route, but the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring, but cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" This kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Abby, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous. Not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
A darn dead-end butcher.
Then let's get going! Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
There are so many ethereals around. That kid really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
Right back at ya! It's a tie.
Try this!
All right.
It's my turn!
Time to...
Billy, go grease your gears. Time to reload.
Didn't realize there's still one hanging out.
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Keep saying that, but you haven't
Nicoletta,
came up with one
Are you
yet.
sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
That's not true.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
What? Wait! Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
In the video, the members of the Cunning Hares stop for a short break after running.
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I booped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Okay, okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts! And don't do movie promos at a time like this!
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right.
Nicole's
I feel
a
better
wimp.
now. let's get going.
Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right. There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
Hurry, faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead!
Right back at ya! Get away from me! Hey, hey!
Try this!
Move it! Moving up. Opening.
All right.
Just leave it to me. I'll save my shots. Watch out! He's coming! It's confirmed. You asked for it.
I got you! Whoa! It's my turn! Stay put.
Countermaneuver.
Your end is here! Quit moving! Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What are you talking about, huh?
We saved you!
Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot...
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run. Huh? This bright light. Ah! It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
I almost got a concussion.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole! No, it's not that! Look in front of you!
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people? How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Envy only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the Hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the Hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the Hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on, but an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby, and once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But, Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Is that so? Going against a corporation. Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance! Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation.
Now she's a lawyer all of a sudden.
Get everyone to sign the authorization forms. Collect them one by one. And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
Which leads us to where we're at now. So much exposition.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train. Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more of them to guard the residents.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With that...
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Barry, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then...
Okay. Gracious basic attack or dash attack hits an enemy and deals physical damage, gains 1 stack of zap up to 8 stacks. Upon reaching the maximum stacks, using a special attack or EX attack will consume all stacks of zap, increasing the accumulated electric anomaly build-up. These attacks accumulate zap. Okay.
more.
She's pretty straightforward. Build up stacks, throw a grenade.
I'm here. That's right.
Support has arrived. Here we go. I don't have enough sample data
Alright,
yet.
makes enough sense. Challenge complete. Would you like to continue practicing? Complete the stage. Now I understand how she works. Did not before. Also don't know how Corinne works. Corinne? I believe they were calling Corinne. Third and fifth hits of Corinne's basic attack repeatedly, and press or hold the basic attack button to extend the chainsaw slash attack, dealing physical damage. Okay. Oh yeah, so she'd be pretty gnarly.
I've got your six.
I got you. Quit moving. In my sight.
Moving up. Neutralize. It's on. Electric charge.
bullet!
Okay.
I got you! Don't worry, everyone will get their share! Keep pressing on!
Oh, complete. What are we doing on signal stuff? Looking for exactly 10. See what we get. Lots of bees. Oh, nice.
Time to kick back and chillax.
Only missing the one now.
Let's start the experiment.
Let's take a break.
Is back. Anomaly phase. Or physical anomaly. I gotta go to the bathroom.
take a break.
Is it time to clock out?
I only handle technical.
Let's take a break. Remember to buckle up.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Such concern for us. I'm touched. It's not just all concern for Nekomata, right?
That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of Vision reinforcements. This means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work. It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get up.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the Hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee.
Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes. Since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often stood up for those in need. They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red Fang Gang moved out of here. We don't want anything to do with the Red Fang Gang anymore. Silver fell into the Hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that! You said Silver fell into the Hollow being chased by the PubSec? Wasn't he killed by the Cunning Hares?
About that...
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
Huh? So it wasn't you guys?
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the Cunning Hares.
Ahem. Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay, let's go. Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
I think the pressure is getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Enough with the soundtrack, Anby. Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
I'm ready and waiting.
It's rare to see you this pumped up, Wise. Go for it.
Then, let's go. We'll catch them off guard.
The train is just ahead. Let's move.
The train's right there, and there aren't many guards.
The train can't leave the platform in this direction. We need to find a way to turn it around first.
Makes sense. That way we can take off immediately after seizing the train, and we won't need to worry about reinforcements.
I have mapped out the route for you.
Let's go to the first console.
Who are you?
Take them out before they call for help.
Buckle up!
The console is just up ahead.
So there's another console behind that train.
We can use it to move the wheel.
Let's hurry over there. This next time, Kay.
Do you know why that train moved just now? We must have messed with the console
Good.
again.
Seems they didn't notice.
Ambush!
stuck because of all that stuff.
Ugh, what a pain.
Don't worry. We can sneak over there and take care of it.
It's all you.
Wait, this isn't right. Why is the wheel
All right,
moving
guys.
too?
This is the final fight.
We're under attack!
Come on, let's make this quick.
Fancy testing my aim? Who's the pathetic one now? Be gentle with the patient, would you?
Coming through.
Ready.
Blow, blow, blow away your trouble! Yeah! Roadkill! Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up! Nekomata, take him with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! If they get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for! I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks!
No way!
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! Residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do?
Damn it! Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
This dude has his uses after all.
They won't make any sudden moves. But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. My family heirloom.
That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang Gang.
That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. They haven't been back since. No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the Hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end Hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing of Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge! The Red Fang Gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect. As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang Gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nakamata! Hey! Come back!
Nakamata! Nakamata! Envy! Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it! Shh, listen. There are people talking outside.
I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the Hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the Hollow! Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the Hollow!
Fairy, give me Nekomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the Hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with.
But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once.
Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we have to go to the mountain?
I know what you're thinking. It's a long shot, Wise, but I don't think we have any other options. Huh? What do you mean? Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
But to reduce the size of the hollow,
We'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Ugh.
Under certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive guy? He's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow night.
We alone certainly aren't a match for it. But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
We can help ourselves to some of their ether explosives.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher.
It's like you said.
A pretty crazy idea, but we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Let's split up from here. Wise, you control Eos and stay here to load the nearby explosives onto the train.
And we'll go check out the big guy in his lair and keep him busy while you bring in the explosives.
Careful, don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Nicole and the others are already on their way to look for the dead-end butcher. Let's move the explosives, Wise.
Ether explosive storage location has been marked. Ether explosive storage location has been marked. Ether explosive storage location has been marked.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you request and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public? And who are you, exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamata, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie, I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
That's right. I said I would negotiate, so I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamata, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic. Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table. Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful to us as you might think.
The dead-end butcher's lair should be this way, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing more claw marks everywhere now.
I'm not looking forward to facing that guy head on, but we've come this far. There's no turning back now.
Hello, Nicole. Can you hear me?
What's wrong, Proxy?
Nekomata has left the hollow already.
What? So fast!
Wait for us, Nekomata. Don't do anything reckless.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Combat isn't my thing.
Right behind it.
so empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must be hiding somewhere.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Almost here.
The monster?
The theme song.
What?
The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
My predictions were out-predicted!
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits!
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights, too! This one won't go down easily. You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy, concentrate! Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win. Help is here!
Wait for me!
Clear shot!
My turn now! Look, you guys!
Make way!
Help is here! Whoa! Just don't blink!
Clear shot! That's catching my aim.
Hey, you wanna play with me? Pedal to metal!
Darn, right when I thought it was break time. Not bad. I'm cruising now.
Make way!
The manager's still not here yet?
True.
Hold on just a little longer. You're getting fatigued.
Combat isn't my thing.
Haramasa!
Wait for me!
Make way!
Backup is here!
A clear shot! After this, I can go home, right?
You can't be just yet.
Alright, I've got a little more in me. Don't present a target. Who's the pathetic one now?
I can also become an Asura!
Make way!
Hey, how you feeling?
Oh, I didn't realize
We
it
got a
was muted.
surprise
I almost
for ya.
did lose that. It's the toughest fight I've had so far. Nice to see that the game can provide a challenge.
Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me!
Critical voltage in 4, 3,
Hurry.
2, 1, 0.
Huh? Nothing's happening.
Think of something, Roxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
No. Not long after, outside the dead-end hollow, in front of the Vision Corporation's construction supervision area.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people, is the construction project really that important to Vision?
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? The detonation switch for the ether explosives, of course.
Wait! No!
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
And everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone. I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
What's that sound?
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation! After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the Demolition Command Center located near the entrance to the Dead-End Hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too! They brought the media! We've lost control of the area!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you?
Reporting. All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the Cunning Hares.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still gotta pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden? And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right! All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
She's so cute.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang gang, they won't be coming after us anymore. And I've made progress on what you asked me to investigate. According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows. Whoa, are you serious? You've got to be kidding. No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
If you keep phoning it in like this, Nicole, we'll have to reconsider your investigation fee.
Don't do that. I admit, I've been busy with the lawsuit against Vision and pushed back your commission a little. But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she left.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out. What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear. Come grab one. This one's for Wise, and this one's for Belle.
A photo from Nekomata taken at the buffet restaurant after the Vision demolition crisis was taken care of, just as Nekomata claims. It is a very good picture. Looking at it brings back memories of a delicious meal, relaxed spirits, and slight whiplash at the sight of the bill.
What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Playing on our heartstrings is a bit much, Nicole. And don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay 10% today.
Well said, Belle.
Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hares. I look forward to cooperating with you both, meow.
Alright, I think that is a good place to take a break for now.
I only handle technical matters.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Do a signal search before we call it good. Not what I wanted.
Hurry up. I want a bonus for this.
A crucial strike!
This little one's gotcha. Just leave it to me. Get away from me.
Going down! Up front!
Support has arrived. Every effort counts! Have a couple more.
You gotta dig deeper!
Garbage.
I only handle technical matters.
Need something? Go ask my colleagues.